What questions, because we know that questions create conversation, so I want to get that conversation going.
Yep.
What questions to start off with to encourage the conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yvette, I'm so excited about having this meeting with you. I wanted to be a part of this personally. Want to make sure that my people got you all the information that you needed. I want to make sure that I get you what you needed. Yvette, what's the most important thing that we need to accomplish during our time here right now?
Okay.
Now you see what I did there? I used about 5 different things to get status that we all gloss over and we forget about, right? I wanted to reach out to you personally. Just by saying I wanted to reach out to you personally evokes a ton of status. Okay? Here's 2 words that will also get a ton of status. My people. Right? That sounds like something a queen would say, a king would say. Right? That sounds like what the CEO would say, but you're not saying you're the CEO. Right? Hey, before we get started here, I wanted to let you know I'm truly excited about this meeting. I've been giving it some thought, and I wanted to make sure that up until this point, my people have gotten you all the information you needed. Now your status goes up, right? Now, status for your company. What's most important to you guys? What's amazing, what makes companies lower status is they will come in and instantaneously tell somebody what's important to them. And you will lose all status and all credibility, even if you're right. Whether you're selling landscaping, whether you're selling lawn care, whether you're selling advertising contracts, the minute you open up the conversation with, hey, I was cruising around on your website and what I noticed is you guys do not have any multimedia advertising campaigns and we can help you with that. I have no status at that point, right? Slow down, sit on your product. Right? Hey, what we noticed is, hey, I was looking at the lawn out there, it's looking a little brown right now and it looks dead and it just doesn't look like it's been aerated or fertilized in a long time. Now all of a sudden you're selling snake oil, right? What's the most important thing that we need to cover? Well, I'm not happy with my current provider. When you say you're not happy with your current provider, can you give me a specific example? What's going on? My lawn looks brown, right? Got it. Now, when you say it looks brown, how long has it been like that? It's been a while. It's been a couple summers. Now, when you say provider, I'm assuming you have one? Yeah. Well, at least I get bills from them. Right? Now you're having that's a high status conversation. If you would like examples of anybody on this call, if you would like examples of low status conversations, I want you to check your emails. If you don't have any of these, I'll be more than happy to forward them to you. Right? Yeah, because you get them all the time. Do you know how many people, which is funny, like, how many people tell me how terrible my YouTube channel is? How terrible the management of my TikTok? Well, I don't know. There's only 600,000 followers on there. But every day I get about 15 emails from people telling me how much better it could be. That's a low status conversation, right? Not one person has ever reached out to me and been like, hey man, big fan. I'm one of the, you probably didn't notice me because there's 600,000 followers. I'm one of them. Hey, I've got an idea I'd love to get your opinion on, right? That's a higher status conversation. Hey, so thank you for reaching out. There was a couple ideas I wanted to talk to you about regarding captions on your videos, but before I even get into that, I just want to make sure that, you know, myself, that my people, if there's anything you need from us in terms of video production, that we're getting you everything that you need. What was kind of your driver for wanting to have this conversation, Matt? Like when you said, hey, I'll take the call, why did you want to reach out? Now that's a higher status conversation. Unfortunately, we start these with, boom, I know there's a problem, I can fix it, I'm ready to go, and that's exactly what a low status salesperson would ever say. Sales reps, managers, business owners, entrepreneurs, what I'm about to tell you, this is gonna hurt, but trust me, it will be well worth it. I want you to think back to that excitement you had when you first got started. Maybe it was your first day. You thought about all of the lives that you were going to change with your amazing product, your business, your service, your solutions. And hey, let's be honest here, you were going to make a lot of money in the process of helping people, helping businesses change their lives. But it didn't work out exactly that way, did it? If you're anything like me, if you're anything like most people in sales, you found it was just a little bit more difficult to close those deals than you thought, or Maybe you're struggling right now. Now, I warned you, this is the part that's going to hurt, but in order for this to work, you and I need to be honest with each other. I want you to think about all the reasons that you're not hitting your targets, all the reasons you're not making the sales that you had anticipated making. Is it the economy, your competition, your territory, your pricing? Maybe it's your manager, your product, your service, your solution. Here's the part that's going to hurt. There's a 94% chance it is none of those. And it's time you face reality. The reason why you have to work so hard just to close a single deal has nothing to do with the economy, nothing to do with your competition, your territory, your manager, your product, your price, your service. The reason why it's so hard for you is you simply haven't learned a better sales process. But wait, you've had sales training from your company. Yeah, I did too. You've read some sales books. I read just about every single one of them. Or maybe you're saying to yourself, well, I was always born a salesperson. Nobody is born knowing how to sell more than they're born knowing how to speak Cantonese or fly an F-22 fighter jet. And by the way, the right sales process is a lot easier to learn than a language or flying an airplane, but you still have to learn it. My name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University, and if you'll let me coach you, I can show you how to sell more than you've ever imagined without being pushy, without being manipulative, without following some super complex system where you spend more time trying to figure out what stage your deal is in than actually closing deals. If you will let me coach you, you will never, ever, ever, ever find yourself blaming the economy, your products, your price, your manager, your territory, your competition again, because you're going to be in total control of the sales process and the outcomes. I've devoted my life to unlocking the perfect sales process, and I want to coach you the same way I've helped thousands of other people in the exact same position that you are right now sell a reported $3.47 billion, yeah, that's billion with a B, over the last 12 months. I've been where you're at right now. I know how to help you. I can show you in just a matter of minutes what will take you years of trial and error to learn on your own. Now, if you've made it this far, but you're saying to yourself, it can't be that simple, just trying a new sales process alone will not get me to where I want to go. I know exactly what you're feeling. I said those exact same things, and I was wrong. Having the right sales process changed absolutely everything for me. So I want you to do me and yourself this favor and spend just a minute or two over at eastonuniversity.com checking out what we've built. Now, if you spend a couple minutes and you decide that our coaching can't help you, it can't help you change everything about your career, everything about your life, no harm, no foul. You can continue to do things the way you're doing them right now. But just imagine, what if you head over to eastonuniversity.com right now and it connects with you? What if it is that simple? Suddenly everything starts to make sense and everything changes for you. Your career, your income, your goals, your company. You start heading in the direction you always thought you could. Isn't it worth taking a couple minutes and seeing if that might be the case? Easton University is more than a platform. It's more than live coaching with me. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you and I have met each other, and I look forward to seeing you over at eastonuniversity.com right now.